Well, good morning. Jody's filming stuff for his channel right now. I figured I'd get my first video on for my channel. Today's destination is Fall Creek, Oregon. We'll be doing a lot of diving today. Underwater filming. Jody, who is somewhere behind that car I do, there he is on a mission today to get some shots for his YouTube channel. He does this insane bushcraft survival guides, which I recommend you watching. The guy is the Rain Man of forest knowledge and survival. Anywho, he hasn't been out in quite a while. Been a pretty dry summer. Work, kids, we both have families. It's kind of difficult to do so. But we made today happen. So we're getting started pretty early in the morning. It's almost, well, I guess 8 o'clock in the morning now, so it's not quite that early. But this is one of two types of videos I'll be posting on my channel. This will be the Oregon adventure aspects, and then be a lot of homesteading videos. I have recently moved on to about 54 acres of property here in Oregon that are in dire need of some TLC. So we will be getting to that shortly, I hope. Gotta make the time. I mean, it's hard to do nowadays. Anywho. Oh, and weird story. Jody and I think he's known me since I was 17, 18 years old. And we've been friends since, very close friends, consider him family. And then recently we found out he actually was family on my dad's side of the family. So, guy I met, became friends with, considered family, turns out he is family. So, say hi, Jody.
Hi.
Hi. Anyways, we're gonna get today started. Let's go. All right, pit stop on the way out to our adventure points. There's a couple caves up Fall Creek that not many people know about. I mean, I passed a million times myself. I mean, Jody and I both literally grew up out in these areas. And it wasn't until a few years ago that I was rock hunting, I found this pretty cool spot. So I'm gonna share it with you guys with a promise not to come and destroy it, only to protect it with your life. But it's a pretty cool cave spot. There's actually a run of 3 different caves. I'm not gonna be going in these caves today because I don't wanna belly crawl through about 14 inches space in this rock. But I'm gonna turn the camera around here if I figure out how to do that. And I'll just do this. It's way up right there. There's caves. And the coolest part about this cave is the fact that from this cave down all the way across into the reservoir, which is down there, giant hill, there's giant veins of quartz that course through pretty much all of this area. So I think that's what they were mining, quartz, crystal, and gravel at one point. This was a quarry. I promise I will make this an episode. I'll come back, flamethrower or whatever I need, but I'll get inside the cave. There's 3 different caves, like I said. I'll go in all 3 of them and give you guys a glimpse of what you can either come and do yourself, just please be careful, or you can live vicariously through this. All right, anyways, we're getting back on the road. It has been said that this trail I'm on right now is an old hunting trail for the Willamette tribe. It's a local Indian tribe that was here. As far as I know, as far as I have at least, very limited knowledge on them. I've only, as an adult, come across, their old hunting trails. There's a couple plaques here and there explaining what their main diet was, where they derived from, where they actually made home base, not just hunting trails. But guys, this is insane. So none of this was visible before the forest fire that happened about a year ago. But that is apparently chock full of caves. In fact, you can see one right there, I do believe. And just generally a beautiful thing to see. It's going to be a task to climb this, but I'm going to give it my best. So, nothing crazy. I'm just going to stick to the rookie stuff. I want to make it at the top, though. Find the least steep way to do this. And I'll stop, film, talk. Jody's somewhere down the trail. He'll catch up. and we'll get you guys shots from the top. And on the way in here, we passed so much trash. Beer bottles, beer cans, soda pop cans, just wrappers, people leaving, clothing behind, towels, socks. There's a bunch of stuff that was completely unnecessary. And it's just more frustrating knowing that I'm walking through this, which once was like, you see like burnt woods that was once just bustling, beautiful stuff that caught on fire because of someone's lack of, to say the very least. Please stop ruining Oregon. There's those of us that call it home and adore this state, and simply need to stop up. It hurts my heart. It's rude. Making it very much more difficult for everybody else to enjoy all this, because I was trying not to focus on all the fact that, I'm passing piles of trash, which now, on the way back, I take my time and pick up, because you literally couldn't carry it with you to where you were going to throw it away. Super uncool. It's just insane. I climbed the face of the wall, right below that rock right there. I'm above the cave right now, and I'm going higher up, but it's just crazy to think. I'll get more shots when I go back down into the cave, but it's just so crazy to think. A few hundred years ago, homeboy was just chilling in his cave, napping some arrowheads out of this rock, and straightening his arrows on a fire. And you come along and run this dude up. It's just crazy to think about the way of life. And first of all, how in shape these dudes had to have been. I'm not in the best shape. I'm not in bad shape. And when did this could be? Look at that. That's the creek down there. That's the trail we walked up to get here. But how much more I have to go to see things I wanted to see for quite a while. So where I stopped, Jody kept going, got all the way to the top. We took two different paths. The path I would have taken probably would have been the last video ever recorded, or a fun one for you guys to watch on the way down. But we got some pretty good shots. But we're back in the cave now, and it is tremendously cooler in here than it is outside, which is outstanding. But I got back to the cave before Jody did, because he was doing shots at the very top, and just it's really peaceful out here. And it's kind of weird to think about who might have or who did come hang out in this cave, to get out of the weather, or apparently to get out of the sun. But what they did, about 400, 200 years ago, you say, Jody?
Oh, who knows? At least that, I would think.
Yeah. That's just crazy to think about. So this cave has probably since been picked dry of anything to find, but recommend you guys come check it out. Maybe you should find it.